Hey there, friends. Today we are diving into the subject of self-reflection. Now, I get it. Taking a deep look at ourselves can sometimes be a little bit daunting. It's like opening a book filled with all of our own stories. Some chapters good, some others a bit more challenging, but here's the thing. It's in the moments of looking back that we can actually find the gems that have shaped us into who we are. And I get it. It can be a little scary. In my own work on myself, there have been times where I just wanted to stop the process because it was getting a little hard to confront some of the things that were coming up in my self-reflection. So it can be a bit scary, but it's also one of the most empowering things that you can do. It's like holding up a mirror to your life, acknowledging the highs and the lows, and finding the strength to grow. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 things that you can do right now that will help you on your own self-reflection journey. So find a comfy spot as I guide you through some simple exercises to make self-reflection not only easy, but also an empowering part of your routine. So let's dive in. No matter where you are on your path, you belong here. Not too bad. You've got the power to take control over how you feel about yourself and to boost your self-esteem. First things first, you're going to grab a pen and a piece of paper or a notebook. I'm a journal person, so I've got my journal here. But before you start writing or opening your page or taking the cap off of your pen, we're going to close our eyes for a minute. Take a deep breath if you like, and think for a moment about what you're good at. What comes to mind? And now open your eyes and write those things down. You've got yourself your own little mini pep talk right now that you can pull out at any time that's written in your own hand about what you're good at. So take the compliments, take the kudos, embrace that list of what you're good at. Part 2, think about the things that you'd like to get better at. Now notice I didn't say think about something that you want to be the best at. That's not what this is. Just think about things that you want to improve a little bit. Maybe 1% better, 5% better. Maybe it's thinking about you'd really like to improve your patience. Wouldn't we all? Maybe you'd like to improve upon your ability to listen well and write those things down. And when you look at that list of the things you want to get better at, pick 1 or 2 to focus on. Unfortunately, there just isn't enough time in our day to take care of everything we'd like to do. But focusing in on 1 or 2 things and creating small, actionable steps to take makes your goals and focus not only doable, but it's helping you level up your self-confidence too. And finally, you're going to be kind to yourself. You're going to be your own best friend. There's no room here for a negative Nancy, a Debbie Downer, or whatever you like to call that voice in your head that's always going about maybe things that you shouldn't even try because you're not even good enough. That whole imposter syndrome thing, right? There's no place for that here. So come up with some positive phrases that you can say to yourself about the effort you're putting in on working on these goals or focusing on improvement. Because by celebrating the small things, the small victories, but getting that one thing off of your to-do list for the day is empowering and also gives you a little bit of a reserve when you need to give yourself some grace when things get tricky. So now, by taking all 3 steps together, you're recognizing your strengths, you're growing a little bit every day, and you're being kind to yourself. Talk about a self-esteem upgrade. To sum up what we've talked about, 3 easy steps in your self-reflection journey. Number 1, write down the things that you're good at. It's okay to brag about yourself. In fact, it's encouraged. 2, pick 1 or 2 things that you want to work on. And again, this isn't about going from level 1 to 100. This is just improving by 1, 2, maybe 5% every day on whatever you want to focus on. And finally, be your own cheerleader. Be your own best friend. You've got to celebrate the small wins. And remember that mistakes or setbacks are just part of the journey. And look at the lows as a learning opportunity. What is it trying to teach you? What is it making you aware of about yourself? Because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. It's one of my favorite quotes. This journey is yours. You take life at your own pace, one day at a time. I'd love to hear how these steps are working for you in your daily life, what you found to be maybe a surprising result when you think about the things that you're good at, or maybe some real improvement in the areas that you want to focus on. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. No matter where you are on your path, you belong here. Not too bad. You've got the power to take control over how you feel about yourself and to boost your self-esteem.